Let's talk a little bit about Fast and the Furious franchise. We know that the 11th movie will be coming out here in a little bit, and it's going to be the end of the franchise. Well, we've been hearing the end of the franchise forever, and we hear that in every single other franchise. I mean, look at Friday 13. I love my Friday 13, but even part 4 is like the final Friday. But next year, we're having another one. So it's like, is it really going to be the end of it? Most likely not, because it's made ridiculous amount of money. I mean, it's made over $7 billion in 10 movies. But no, okay, let's cut up. Let's get back together with this franchise. The 10th movie that came out, the production budget on that is like the most ever in history. I think it was like $350 million for that production budget, and they still made like 700. So they barely. I don't think they made a profit. If they did, they barely did. But they're coming out with the 11th one, which is gonna be the end of it. It was supposed to be a part two of 10, but it's starting to look like it's gonna be something different. Because what I know so far about this movie is they want to go back to the basics. I love the first movie, love the second one, and I am a good fan of Tokyo Drift. I will defend that, no problem at all. Anyway, they want to go back to the basics, the street racing, and even Universal told them you need a lower budget. We're not going to do this $300 million. Absolutely not. Bring that thing down to like 200, 250, good to go. So they're going to bring that down, which is great because we're not going to do this going to space, submarines, just ridiculous stuff. Keep the basics. Another exciting thing about this is Hobbs and Shaw. They're having a sequel, or at least Hobbs is. He's gonna be having a sequel, and this is gonna be taking place in between 10 and 11. And also, The Rock. We know him and Vin Diesel had a bit feud, and is very publicly known. But it is confirmed The Rock is coming back for this 11th movie, which I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know how big his character is gonna be, as in like time strain, but I don't think it's gonna be as big as it was in 5 and 6. Definitely not. Yeah, he was in 7. Yeah, he was in 7. Um, I think it's gonna be definitely smaller, but he needs to come back to get because 5, 6, and 7 were like, in my opinion, the three peak of the Fast and Furious movies. And Gail Gadot is coming back. Yeah, even though she passed away in one of the movies, I don't know how they're gonna bring her back. But I mean, like, I swear to bring if you die in Fast and the Furious, you're gonna come back no matter what. So it might be like a flashback or I don't know, but I'm cool with her coming back to give her one nice little, like nod. Then the last thing I want to talk about is we all been waiting for this Paul Walker, his character, could come back. We all know he passed away in 7, and ever since he just had like a little glimpse of him, like he have his brothers play his character and all that stuff, and they do like CGI the face, but they've been hinting at him coming back, and even Vin Diesel himself has been saying he will come back eventually. So he has to make an appearance in this 11th movie. I wonder how they're gonna do it, and I can see it right now. This is gonna be such an emotional ending to this movie, where I know I'm gonna cry. I'm getting emotional just thinking about the ending of this franchise because you can see them at the picnic table talk about family, and some of these people are gonna die. It's some at least one person is gonna die, where it's just gonna add to that emotional feeling. But yeah, that is really all the stuff we know about Fast 11, and also it got pushed back to 2026. So it was gonna be 2025, but they pushed it back because it's like you guys really need to figure out the writing and hone that down. Keep it basic, the family character driven, with some street, some really cool cars, street racing. Then you got a decent chance at this, ending this franchise.